Hi there, I'm Jo Saunders and I am one of the advisors and trainers with Business Station's Digital Business Solutions program. So this is a quick video to explain how you can register and work with me for either $40 for an hour session or how to attend workshops. So what you need to do is go to businessstation.com. So this is the website, and you will click on register or log in as a client if you're already registered. So you click on here and off you go, and you need to register. This will take you to this portal where you will need to register as a new user. From here, you will enter your email address, set up a password. You will need your ABN because this program is only for people who hold an ABN. And then you'll need to read the terms and conditions, and then of course register. You'll get an email. It states within about 10 minutes, so check your inbox wherever that is, check your spam filters, and you will click on the link to confirm the email address. And then you'll proceed through the process to fill out the form. So first you'll go back here, you will log in with the details you've just set up. So now you can click the login button. Now you'll need to fill out the information on the form, which doesn't take very long. So just confirm your title, your first name, your last name, your email address, mobile number. Your email address will already be in there, your postcode, nationality, and read the information, consent to be surveyed if that's appropriate, and off you go. Now you will need to be surveyed because because this program is government funded, there are certain requirements, hence this form process. Now you are ready to book, but are you? You need to complete what's called a needs analysis. Now this is something you'll do once, and this is to establish your digital capabilities right now and what your needs are, so we can work out the gap and what you need to do. So you click on Start Needs Analysis and follow the process. So there's a few screens to the process. So work through the questions. So it's basic information about your business, which local government area are you in, how big is your company, how many employees. Now, one of the things is you need to be under 20 staff to qualify for this program. You need to add in how you heard about the program, what your current technical skills are, including things like your internet connection, how capable you are of using Zoom in your computer, because if you're going to be running virtual sessions with your advisor, you'll need to obviously use Zoom is the tool we use unless we're using phone. What software needs you have and any extra information. And then once again, read the terms and conditions, tick the box and submit. That should take you maybe 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much detail and any research you need to do. Then you are now ready to go. So now you'll enter your client portal, and in this area, this is where you manage your bookings. So all your appointments will be in here. This is how you make your bookings. These are where the events are, and there's your profile. So if you're ready to book your first one-to-one session with your advisor, which is me, Jo Saunders, you will pick the topic. Now, I train on social media and digital marketing. If you're looking for other areas, if that's what you identified in your needs analysis, then you'll also better look here as well. So you'll decide, are you going to be looking for face-to-face help? So this is the in-person. Now, just a disclaimer on how I work. My calendar is made available, but because of the system limitations, it may not necessarily match the location. So if you choose a face-to-face, don't assume it's necessarily going to be your office, because it depends on where I'm working on that day. So we might need to get in touch and just tee things up or move things around, because I like to work in batches. So I might, for instance, work in say Barcata for an entire day. So you can book me there. Some days I might decide to work in, say, Kwinana or Rockingham. Other days maybe in Midland, maybe in Gosnells. So we might need to rejig the appointment. But book it anyway, and then we'll just confirm. And if it does work first time, then awesome. Otherwise, we'll rejig. The other alternative is to pick online or phone. Now, online, we tend to do it via Zoom. Now, Zoom's a great piece of software. If you haven't used it, it's very, very easy to use it on the user base. So we'll set up the call, and we can have videos on or off, depending on how you prefer to work, and also how you dress and where you are, so we can see each other just like a physical meeting. We can also do screen sharing. So I can share my screen with you as I'm demonstrating things with LinkedIn, for instance. So it's the next best thing to a face-to-face meeting, except we can both wear UGG boots. So, and this means I can help anybody around Australia. We don't have to be in the same vicinity, which is great. So So you scroll down to find your advisor in that particular topic. So we picked social media and digital marketing. There are 13 advisors in this area, for my area, for the postcode you've selected. So you'd select your postcode. And then we're going to select which way are we going to book in, face-to-face or online. And then you continue to book your appointment, and we're doing a face-to-face in this particular example. And then it brings up the calendar. And as I said, you can pick your sessions here, and then we'll decide where it's going to be and all those details after you've actually booked. So you pick the timing, you pick, and then once you pick that, you'll then pay for the session. Now, the first session is only $20, and after that, $40 will be the automatic amount. So then you put in your credit card details and book and pay. It's that simple. Then you get the email with the confirmation and receipt. So that's what it looks like. You can add it to your calendar then. And also your booking will show up in the client portal area under My Appointments. So you can see here, here's an example. And of course, if you need to make a change, you can click reschedule or cancel if you need to. So cancelling must be, I'm going to say 48 hours out, but you can click reschedule if, for instance, something's come up with enough notice. So you've done that. Now you want to go in and book another appointment, whether it's with myself or another advisor. You'd go through the same process again. So you click on Book an Advisor tab, click on the type of appointment it is, so social media and digital marketing, for instance. Click face-to-face or online, and off you go. Now, if you're looking for a specific advisor, so if you wanted to find me, because when you bring up with the postcode search in the area, it brought up 13 advisors. So the other way of doing it is go to Book an Advisor, click See All Advisors, and then in the filter, you can then put in my name or the person's name you're looking for, and you can even select the area and the type of topic you're going to discuss, and click Update Filter. And once you've done that, you'll then see me, and you can book me from here, face-to-face or online once again. And that's it, you're booked in. So as I said, the appointments are just $40 an hour. You can't book me directly for that, so take advantage of this government-funded program. It's a fantastic opportunity for small businesses. You could, like I said, I'll be booking out my time in person in different locations, different times. So be sure to connect to me on LinkedIn, to follow me on Facebook as well, because I'll be sharing graphics with my updates. So for instance, in June, these are some of the places I'm going to be. Rockingham on the Tuesday the 4th, I've got one spot there. Joondalup, I've got 3 spots available that morning, and Perth in the afternoon. So there's probably 3 or 4 spots available there at this time. So you'll book in for one of those, and off you go. Now, the other thing you can do is book in for workshops and webinars, and you access them the same way. You go into the client portal, you click on the events tab, click on WA, and see what's available. You can also go directly to the Eventbrite booking link, which is what this links to. So you can bookmark this and have a look as new events are added. So there's workshops, which are face-to-face group trainings, or webinars, which are available online. So when you click on the Eventbrite link or through the tab, through the state, here's a list of all the workshops coming up in date order. So you can see here, there's Facebook Advanced. This is my one, Building Your Brand with LinkedIn. Then we've got Protecting Your Business Information Online, Facebook Live Training, Facebook Marketing, Website Creation, and another LinkedIn workshop that I'm running about networking. So pick your workshops and book in, essentially. So they're 2-hour workshops generally, and they're only $18.41, which is an unusual price, but it's with a GST added. So you've got a great opportunity to get some high quality training from some of the leading experts in their fields around Australia, and obviously in Perth for those people booking directly in Perth. So why would you book me? So I'm a LinkedIn specialist, and that's my expertise. But LinkedIn as a platform, it's the largest professional social network. There are over 10 million Australian professionals on LinkedIn. There are jobs, there are companies, schools. It's full of content. It's a great networking site, and it's only growing stronger and stronger each year. Now, I spend a lot of time each week keeping myself up to date with all the changes, and I'm one of the leading experts in Perth. In fact, I'm the number 2 LinkedIn expert at the Asia Pacific area. So you've got one of the best, and I make it my business to keep up to speed. So ask me lots of questions, and if I don't know, I will know someone who knows, because I know a lot of LinkedIn trainers around the world. So the main topics I talk on, I've got a lot of different workshops, but essentially about building your professional presence, building your profile and your company page. See, my dog's so excited about this. Building your professional network, and also content. So creating and engaging with content. So there's lots of specific topics. So look out for webinars and workshops by myself, or book a one-on-one advisory with me to talk about LinkedIn. So this is me. Like I said, I'm a LinkedIn expert, or known as LinkedIn expert. I've written a book called Get Good or Get Off, a guide to getting it right on social media, which is a framework for my introductory social media training that I run. So be like my dog, very excited about LinkedIn, and I hope to meet you if I haven't already, but I'll see you in a one-to-one or a workshop or maybe a webinar. Thanks for watching.